Well, and you can see where that hole is situated, right at the top right on that shelf. And even now, she's going to be left with it. Have to land it past the flag and a little to the right.
Well, I was going to say, I thought this was a bit of a spot on graphic showing us that it's actually her third shot. That would have been some. Well, what an excellent save that is.
So we've been talking a little bit about this. Negotiate.
Saw her miss the green left, and it's going to be a drop shot to start round 3 of this Amundi Evian Championship for Hyo-Joo Kim.
After a par at the first, Hye Dong-Yu's tee shot here at the second. It's like a pretty good line. Yes, good tee shot there. A little bit later than scheduled, so all of those folks arriving at the course, waiting there for Celine as we watch Hyo-Joo Kim. Yeah, good tee shot, and to start.
I think that was so long overdue. Such a good player for such a long time. It seems like her game was always built for major championships. It just seemed strange that she had never managed to get one until the KPMG Women's PGA this year.
She was saying that. Next up, So-Mi Lee.
Really good rhythm to So-Mi's swing. I mean, I love that timing that she had.
2014. Now the opening round, as she went on to be the champion. That's a missed opportunity for Hyo-Joo. Great golf swings, Amy Yang, with that wonderful rhythm. 60th major start. She's a little concerned there. There might be a bit left.
For a birdie, if they can use the slopes to get close.
Here's Lee 6. Another player that's carded around a 61 here. It was 3 years ago, second round. She knows her way around.
It's the part of the game she feels that has improved a lot the last couple of months. There's some more evidence. Started working with a new at the first. And may end up in a very similar position.
For So-Mi Lee.
Oh, she's going to have to be quite creative.
At here.
Oh.
It's so steep from down there. Really good effort.
Playing this event over the last decade.
Back this morning, shot 32 on that 9. So she's going to be feeling good. That's good.
Next on the tee.
63 in the second round for Song. Coming up her best round on the LPGA Tour, that's 63. That one a little down the left, but it's going to be okay.
Well, yesterday she opened up with 4 straight birdies on her way to the best of the week, 63.
28 years of age, R&R. 25th this year in the race to the CME Globe. She's had some good finishes. Made a good run at the T-Mobile match play, getting into the semi.
That's a pity. Another one that succumbs to this tough first hole. Playing the 3rd hardest hole on the course so far today.
Pigeon Choi. It's another one with a good line. Yeah, see so many just on the front portion of that green today.
Oh yeah. First time she's made the cut at Evian.
We thought she was going to win multiple times, but just hasn't been able to do it. But it just seems like a matter of time. And I say that every single year and every single tournament she pops up on our leaderboard. I expect her to go ahead and finish it off. A couple of wins on the KLPGA Tour. Good friends with Inji Chan, who's her idol.
A little short will feed back down.
Well, she went for the little walk after it.
.124 from a flat lie. Good angle. 9-iron in hand.
So hard just to give it enough break, and then
62 grand ball a little below her feet. That's going to be conducive to letting her fade it into this right-hand flag.
Yeah, she was almost flat-footed on her back foot to try and help with that little bit.
Back at the fourth, the second for Hejin Choi. Can't really be aggressive, right?
Yeah, that just looked like she didn't read that very well. I don't know if Ingrid...
Her caddy Pete Godfrey. Jin Young Ko is trying to stay in this championship, which she won back in 2019. This for par.
Back.
See if she can get it to the hole. She would have seen Ingrid leave it short.
At the 10th, Hyo-Ju Kim. Well, I didn't say this one was for birdie this time, but it was. A magician. Hejin Choi playing well, her second at 6.
133. This is a cheeky pin in the front left.
Very narrow opening here in the front of the screen where this whole location is situated.
this to get herself into a share of 5th place.
Going with the big high flop shot. Just impossible out of that lie to get any spin. All in all, same thing, opening up the face, got under it maybe just a fraction, but just a tough. As she talked about how playing with Mao Saigo at the Dow Championship last week, how she learned a lot from her, taking advantage of opportunities when she has them. Unfortunately not.
8 under, this par at the 12th. It's little moments like that that make you appreciate what Ayaka has done.
It's so easy to do around this golf course. Just get one wiggle of Poan at the very end. Don't get too greedy with this one.
She putted it like it was about half as long.
A dramatic lake and mountain effect.
Trying to keep in touch. The 2019 winner.
Early, then potentially back right at the end. Offensively, from what we've seen so far today.
Hejin Choi come back with the par. Yeah.
You know, had some struggles. Look, at every single person on this leaderboard has struggled at some point in their career. No level of success ever comes easy. From a rookie?
Yeah. You don't play with who we play with.
Granted, she does have a couple wins in Korea, so.
Just been treading water to this point. You feel like she's due. Uphill, not a lot to it.
Treading water.
Balance of feel and putting really is an art form. Man. Only about 12 paces deep, the right side of this hole, where that's located. What a shot. Inside left. Little ticklish putt down the hill.
Yep. They're easier to make than par for the round.
Look at how low that putter stayed to the ground. Wonderful look.
Strings for this shot.
There's a lot that could go wrong right there. This looks like it came out way right.
Out of bounds right of there, and I think it's gone over the fence as well. That's a fantastic shot from Eugene Sung.
I love that, Richard. So many players, and myself included, aim too far right on 11. Like the 11th hole, ball well above your feet here on 12, promoting a draw towards this hole location, but doesn't get the bounce. That landed bag instead of coming up short.
So-Mi Lee at the 16th.
This is actually back up the hill, putting towards the front of this green. Moment.
At the 12th, Hejin Choi for par. Right.
Stays in.
Quick putt here, Richard. Trying to get a little bit of a bounce here off the left side. Ends up working out okay.
Oh, yeah. Bad caddying for this week.
Lose today, Georgia Hall. It's something. Beautifully judged by Sung. So she's another that moves to that big group at 9 under. That was a positive stroke.
For par at 16.
Almost every player except for Georgia Hall has missed that putt low.
Roy on the tee at 17.
Just all about putting it in the wrist.
Playing with Hejin Chong is Eugene Sung.
Set up as well to use that slope here, Richard. A little bit right. But the slope, the ball above her feet, drawing it in nicely.
And she's got hers. And she's back to 9 under. She was holding all of those. Couple under today still.
Putt was a little bit more like what we saw early on her front 9. A couple putts missed. Not a ton of break here. She's never quite got that started on her line. We saw her miss, unfortunately, a few too many putts of that length today. But still a chance.
And Morgan along. She's a player with an impressive resume in Korea, her home tour, the KLP.
좋아요와 구독 눌러주세요.